about 80 miles an hour on the highway. We're on the, where are we now that you could tell from? We downtown?
No. Sorry about that. There's a traffic accident up ahead. We got a building in the way. This is going to be very difficult for us up here in Sky 9. It looks like he's making a turn working for us this time. But it looked like they were going to do the pit right there. We're in downtown Los Angeles, Arts District area, but this keeps on moving around. California Highway Patrol really getting up close to him again. That vehicle right there definitely wants to take that opportunity as soon as they can. It's very, very tight up here this evening. And, you know, we're by these buildings. We're in the downtown area right now. Even the California Highway Patrol having a little issues keeping up behind the helicopter, keeping a spot on it as we're working our way by all these buildings this evening. I'm trying to move Sky 9 pretty much directly over, and I call it the Google Earth shot because we're going to be looking straight down on it. But that's going to be the only thing that we can do. But you got to know we're not by ourselves up here. Law enforcement is one of the other helicopters that are up here, so we have to stay a little higher and we have to respect their space as well. Right now, though, we're in the downtown area. It's going through these buildings. You know, it's been very tight. This person's been very, very lucky this evening. That California Highway Patrol vehicle keeps coming up. You just see it. You just see it. They want to get up there. They just want to get just that little bit more, that little boost, just to get up close enough to do that pit maneuver, bring this thing to an end, hopefully. But right now, California Highway Patrol, not LAPD, even though we are on the streets out here, right now, that car really starting to pick up some more high speeds out here. Definitely very dangerous for the public at large. Downtown Los Angeles looks like another green light. This person very lucky, but going against traffic. No, they're thinking about it. They just wait for that opportunity.
Yeah, and you know, this is a scatterbrain driving from an individual who's just, you know, probably scared and not knowing what they're going to do, but it would be best if they could just pull over and put their hands up and make this thing just go away, because at this point in time, it's been going on for quite some time. El Monte.
Pretty really close right there. Pit maneuver again.
Nice
Looks
pit.
like that one worked.
Nice pit. Right there, you know, took that bumper off. California Highway Patrol using their cars to block this car in, driving against traffic. Can't see if they're actually on the sidewalk or not. Coming across there, rear bumper missing off that car. That car spun totally around. California Highway Patrol coming up again there. Very, very quickly going to go look for that second shot. You know, California Highway Patrol and their pit maneuvers, amazing stuff. We've seen them earlier on. We've seen it a couple of times. They actually get the other cars behind it in fault. The other ones will try to work their way in to stop that vehicle from leaving after that pit. And we saw that attempt as they tried to wrangle this car into that stop.
Determined got out of that by driving into oncoming traffic, and now decides not to go that way as we're watching this pursuit here unfold live on KCAL 9. What's interesting, though, we saw the glow of a passenger's cell phone. So you think that somebody is communicating with somebody else outside of that vehicle,
Sure.
possibly.
Sure. And you can only imagine how frustrating, Jeff, this must be for the CHP officer that's immediately behind this driver right now, attempting multiple pit maneuvers. I think we've seen at least 5, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 6. It looks like the last one that you saw on the right side of your screen, that was just minutes ago. We thought it was going to work, and this driver just kept on going, went up the curve, drove against traffic, and then got on the right side of the road again, and still evading police.
Yeah, and as you take a look on the left, that is a live picture there as we go wide with that. This is live happening right now. Might have another pit maneuver. Well, lost another part of the bumper there, it looks like. This, once again, is just such a determined driver, and you don't understand why they continue to do this when they're, you know, this is 6 or 7 pit maneuvers against this vehicle, but every time they get out of it and they go a little faster.
Yeah, there was a point where we actually saw a pit maneuver on the freeway as well, and that was pretty amazing to see, because we don't often see that, because we know that safety is the #1 concern, as Stu has been mentioning, with these officers in their minds. But when they do that, it's got to be so frightening. Just to, I mean, they have to make sure that there's no one around. Obviously, when you're on the freeway, you don't know who's coming from behind. But it really was amazing to see how it was almost a perfect choreography of using another CHP officer.
Patrol, they're going to be right there, bringing this to an end. Coming up to a dead end, maybe, perhaps. We got some fencing going on. We wouldn't be surprised if this person tries to.
That's a parking lot. That's got to be a dead end.
They're working their way through a parking lot.
Oh, I guess they went around. It looks like some sort of restaurant.
Something to watch for sure, but definitely not what you want to see. That California Highway Patrol that's getting behind him right now. Saw some sparks come out of that guy's car. So these guys, they're really, really pushing their vehicles this evening, trying to keep the public safe. Making another turn right there. We'll get you some of these streets. Definitely, that was Soto. So we just made an eastbound turn off of Soto. The California Highway Patrol right behind the 3 people inside that car. That driver continues to elude officers this evening, but it's got to kind of come to an end sooner or later. Still got the hopes that nobody gets hurt. Whenever we get in these residential neighborhoods, I'm always fearful. First of all, children, then you got pets or people. It gets very, very dangerous, very, very tight. This car right now, what you're seeing, that's it. These roads out here, the East LA, Boyle Heights area, very, very tight. Here we come. No. It was basically making another turn onto another major. But this pursuit just keeps going and going. That one officer from the California Highway Patrol in that SUV, Ford Explorer, really staying right there, looking for every opportunity. So much going on for sure. Helicopter above is going to be the LAPD. They're using their lights. What this person is wanted for, I just got to know when this comes to an end. There we go.
Here we go again.
Whoa!
There we go.
That's going to be it.
This
That's
may
going to
be
be
it.
it. Okay,
Remember, we got
got
3 people in
right
that
there.
car.
You can see that the officers from the Highway Patrol out. That driver, so quick, I didn't even see him open that door. Hey, he's out. He's got his gun out. Other officers coming around. He got the dog. That's probably going to be the canine from Bellwood Park, but the uniform makes me think that's Highway Patrol. Right now, there are a lot of guns on these people. Now, if these are those dangerous suspects, water suspects, you know that any kind of wrong move, this could go very, very wrong, very, very quickly. One person in the back, one person in the passenger seat.